What up, guys? Welcome to the channel. It's your guy, Something, hit the keys. Here today with the OdinLake S2 standing desk. I know a lot of you guys may be asking, you already got a studio and you got a pretty nice desk. That is correct. That is correct. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to be 100% real. I didn't get this standing desk for my studio or for my office or anything like that. Originally, OdinLake reached out to me and they asked me if I wanted to test out an ergonomic chair. And I was like, yeah, let me get one of those chairs because I got a bad back, as many people on the channel may know. Well, then they reached back out and they said, well, do you want to check out a desk? And I thought to myself, yeah, I probably do, because I want to get more into the area of doing top-down videos. So where I have space to do top-down videos on like synthesizers like this or something like a pedal like this. And I didn't have anything in my house that I could really get good top-down views. So I'll show you guys in a minute what my studio looks like and why I kind of like this desk and why I chose to get this desk and to do a quick review on it. So one thing I will say is currently this desk is $179. So when I originally got it, I believe it was either $299 or $275. And I was like, that might be a little bit on the pricey side, but for the $179, I feel like that is a good deal. For me, again, I think that this is great for my YouTube setup, because now if I wanted to stand up, which I'm not gonna be able to give you guys a good view now, but I'll be able to do more of that later. But like, let's say I wanted to stand up on my top-down view and then get into my content like this, I would be able to just raise the table up very easily, you know, to whatever height I wanted it at. So obviously I get all that's not gonna be in frame right now, so we'll get more into that a little bit later. But I thought that this would be great for my channel as far as doing top-down views. I've actually used this on a video already. I've had this desk for a couple of months, so I'll just tag it in right here. I use this desk on this Astrolab video to do a review on that. So as we're looking here at the board, so, you know, we have a sound here. All right, guys, so this is kind of my studio area, and this is like the studio desk that I have, right? And it's kind of hard to do top-down views because I have the TV monitor back here, and then I have the studio monitors, so it never gives me like a clear shot of my desk. And then it's like, it always has that in the video, and then it's kind of hard to get the C-stand in the corner with the light to get proper lighting. So it doesn't allow for me to get the videos that I necessarily want. So that's why I wanted to use the standing desk the way I'm gonna use it. So I was supposed to do showing you guys how to build this desk, but unfortunately, when I had taken everything out of the box on stream and I brought everything out into my living room to build it up, one of the pieces got stuck underneath my TV and I didn't find it until I did some cleaning at the beginning of the year, like on the 2nd. So I just found that piece. So I didn't do a whole building video because I thought I was missing a piece, and that's not at any fault to OdinLake. That's my fault. But this desk is really easy to put together. It's only 10 steps, and that's including like the headphone hook on the side and then the cord hook on the bottom. So it's not hard to put together at all. This desk comes in 3 different styles. So you can get it in black. You can get it in this color that I have right here, like it's more of like a wood color. And then they have like a light wood and white color that goes together well as well. It's not a straight wood table. It's kind of like Formica, but it is super sturdy. It will get the job done. Let me see here. The specs on this is that the table can go from basically 28 inches all the way up to 45 inches. That's how high it could rise. And then it can hold up to 200 pounds as well. The dimensions on this thing are, it is 55 inches by 24 inches, and it is a 3-piece table. All right, guys, so as you see here, this right here is your control panels. So you can raise the table up. You can raise the table down. You've got 3 different settings that you can use. So like, let's say I wanted to stand up and I know I wanted to stand up, I could just push 1 and then it's gonna raise it all the way up for me. And so now it's gonna allow for me to do what I wanna do. Like if I wanted to stand up and I wanted to do a top-down view while I was stand up, everything like that, I would be able to do that top-down view and stuff. So sorry for the angles today. I don't have a tripod, so I have to use my phone. And the only way I was gonna be able to get this wide angle is if I moved everything around. But then I can easily return this down, you know, to the sitting position just like this. and then it's gonna get the job done for me. You know what I'm saying? Wow. And just like that, you know what I'm saying? It's back down to its resting position. So this thing is good to lift and all that other stuff. It holds up to 200 pounds in case I didn't say that earlier, but definitely will get the job done for you. All right, guys. So as we actually take a look at the desk, this is what the desk is going to look like in all its glory. So this is the one that I chose. It has two different holes in it for you to be able to put the wires in. So you can run the wires from whatever you have on the desk, you know what I'm saying, to where you need to. They also give you a wire basket, which I did not use, but the wire basket is right here, just so that you guys know it can comes with it. I didn't use it because I don't plan on using this as my permanent desk. Again, this is just for me to do YouTube content with. They also give you hooks right here. So you see you have hooks for like your headphones, or you can put a bag, you get two of them, and then you get another one right over here. And then you can see underneath the table too, the way that it's set up and everything like that. So what are my final thoughts on the OdinLake S2 standing desk? You know, I've had some people come over and look at the desk. I'm gonna be real, at first I wasn't sure what to think because I've never had a standing desk. And I just didn't know if this was a quality of other gaming desks and so on and so forth. And to be honest, everybody that's come over here has said that this is a pretty nice desk. I have a couple of friends that actually game. And I was speaking to somebody who's a YouTuber, and they said that they've had a table similar to this for about 5 years now. They've had a standing desk for about 5 years, and it's been working the whole time. No issues, nothing like that. So with that being said, I thought to myself, I think for $179, this is probably a good deal. Because even if you were to go to Amazon and you were to try to get legs and a top, it's going to cost you, you know, at least $180, $200 to get legs and a top. And these legs are very heavy duty. My only gripe with the table is I thought it was going to come in one piece. So the 3 pieces, you know, you get crumbs and stuff in there. I get that for $179. You get what you pay for. But I think overall it's a pretty decent desk. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not bad. I mean, I'm gonna use it. I've already used it. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for a standing desk and you're trying to budget shop for $179, I'm pretty sure you can't beat this. It may not have every control that every standing desk has, but for $179, you really can't beat it. You get 3 different choices in the style. You know what I'm saying? And you get a 3-year warranty. So make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Some, hit the key.